Hello and welcome to our musical game where everything is connected. And this time we are going to go from the Red Hot Chili Peppers to Linkin Park, which seems very easy and very obvious, so we're going to go there in a very roundabout way to make it very painful and difficult for Berk. So how are we going to do that? Let's check out the rules.
The aim of the game is to find the connections between a series of 5 songs. It could be something musical, like one song sampling the other, or sharing a rare instrument. But they could also be connected through a piece of trivia about the artist, album, or producer, like appearing on the same movie's soundtrack, for instance. For every connection, we have 2 hints that we'll reveal. You can lock in an answer before any hints are given, or you can also change your answer after each hint. Each connection is classed as easy, medium, or hard. The easy connections are worth up to 3 points if you get the answer right without the hints. If you change your answer after the first hint, you play for 2 points, and after the second hint, for 1 point. The medium or hard ones act as 2x or 3x multipliers. Play along with us and write a comment with your score. Now back to the game.
So Berk, I think this would be very easy if we had to go from the Peppers to Linkin Park.
Can I take the fast route?
Yeah.
Can I?
But no, because that road is closed today.
Fair enough.
And you will have to go on a bit of a journey.
All the diversions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think that parts of that journey are very easy and parts of that journey are very dangerous.
Crocodiles.
Yeah.
So
Gators.
Gators. Which Red Hot Chili Peppers song are we talking about?
Scar Tissue.
Ooh.
Scar tissue that I wish you saw. Sarcastic Mr. Know-It-All. I'll close your eyes and I'll kiss you, 'cause with the birds I'll share. With the birds I'll share this lonely view.
The song for me is so isolated. Like it's part of Californication.
Yeah.
And it can't connect to anything else.
Yeah.
It's just Californication. So
But this song, I feel, but this is how I feel.
yeah.
I feel it's a song that you cannot dislike it. I feel there's something universally, not necessarily good, but there's something in the fabric of the song that makes you like it.
Yeah.
I know there's people that don't like this song, but I want to believe that it's...
I think so. It feels very innocent and pure.
And the lyrics are probably not, and then it's like a kind of a drug song, whatever, but I was young. I did not understand.
Exactly.
Scar Tissue in my mind was some kind of toilet paper, and it was an innocent song. Like, you've watched the video clip. It's being in a car, riding around with your friends.
Yeah.
Maybe there's toilet paper somewhere, and everything's fine.
That's the best interpretation I've ever heard.
I'm really sorry. I wasn't born here.
Okay, cool. So what are we connecting that to?
Ooh, yeah. Public Enemy.
Ooh.
Don't believe the hype.
Wow.
Don't. Now here's what I want you all to do for me. Bang! Caught you looking for the same thing. It's a new thing. Check out this I bring. The roll below the level, 'cause I'm living low next to the bass. Come on! Turn up the radio.
Old school.
Yeah.
Old school hip hop.
Yeah.
Before the proper gangsta stuff in the 90s.
It's hard hitting as well.
Yeah.
It's very in your face.
But it feels innocent now.
Yeah.
After where hip hop went in the 90s and after that,
True.
sometimes even the flow from the 80s feels like there's like a poem.
Yeah. Exactly.
But the themes also in the 80s are, I feel, different. They get more gangsta in the 90s, but in the 80s is like more black empowerment, more like, fight the power and things like that.
Yeah.
And I've also seen somewhere that pretty much all of that old school hip hop was ruined because it became mainstream with MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice. And at that point, hip hop needed to grow up and be like,
Let's see.
But yeah, this is still, what is this? 1988. Okay, it's not that old, but yeah. And
Public Enemy.
yeah.
Know very little about them. Right.
So I'm going to classify this as an easy one. Yeah.
Easy
We're
one.
starting easy.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a difficult episode, potentially.
Okay. That throws me off a bit.
Yeah.
Because, okay, you know what? It could be... Although
Super
this is
Bowl.
way too early for this. Sorry, this is way too late for this.
Yeah.
But... No, it's way too late, surely.
Mm.
But, you know, there was a period where, like, hip-hop and rock was fusing, and they were doing these kind of half-half songs. Aerosmith, Run DMC.
Yeah, that's a bit later, I guess, isn't it?
I want to say that's mid-80s, actually.
Ah, it's earlier.
I think so.
Oh, okay, like Walk This Way.
That might be wrong, but
I don't
feel
know. Yeah,
like
that's, you have a point there.
Yeah.
Early Peppers and very early Peppers.
Yeah. But I'm...
White Men Don't Kill Coyote.
What was that?
So it's like early Peppers.
Okay. The full-on drug days.
I think like before Frusciante.
Yeah. What was the guy, like, Hill...
Oh, is it the guy that died?
Yeah, the guy that died.
Oh, I don't remember his name. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of where I'm leaning right now. Some sort of collaboration. They performed a song together, like they created a song together and recorded it. But I don't know. So let's go.
To kind of ruin that. So it's not an artist thing; it's a song thing. The songs are related, but the artists are not related.
I see. Scar tissue. Scar tissue. And the Public Enemy song was?
Don't Believe the Hype.
Don't Believe the Hype. Yeah. Some kind of
It
like
takes-
guitar sampling.
Ah,
Like, is there any guitar?
the Peppers would sample
No,
Don't Believe
so
the Hype,
Public Enemy went.
but it's the
Forward in
specifics.
time.
Yeah, with the use of a time machine. Yes, Public Enemy did sample the Peppers
Yeah.
in the later albums, which were very rock.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, rock. Yeah, 90s.
Wow, I missed all of this. Okay, cool. So it's the other way around.
And I think the Peppers did not sample
Yeah.
Public Enemy.
No, I don't know, man. I don't know at this point. Give me the next hint.
The hint, the big hint is that it's easy. It's Super Bowl level easy. And it's the songs, and it's not the artists.
Yeah.
So I'm just giving it away at this point. It's related to the people that were involved in the making of the songs, to the personnel.
Oh.
And I think in the past you have told me how this is related.
Really?
I think so.
Really?
I think.
That's
I think
weird.
you have told me about a label that is very famous.
Oh.
A music label.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, to be fair. Okay. So, Rick Rubin, I guess.
It's your old friend Ricardo Rubinho.
Is the Rubinho. Rubinho.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Rick Rubin produced.
Yeah. I guess he went from hip hop to kind of more
to
rocky
everything.
stuff later on, new metal.
Rock, new metal, Justin Bieber,
Yeah. Okay.
pretty much everything.
Fair.
Yeah. So
Oh.
this is old Rick
that
Rubin.
that was good. That was easy.
Yeah. Do you get a point for that? You do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 point for that. Yeah. Good. And now from Public Enemy, we are going to go to Tricky. Black Steel.
Got a letter from the government the other day. Opened it and read it. It said they were suckers. They wanted me for the army or whatever. Picture me giving a damn. I said never. Here is a land that never gave a damn about a brother like myself. Cause I never did. I wasn't with it, but just that very minute it occurred to me that suckers had authority.
That was not Tricky, by the way, yeah? That was Martina Topley Bird.
Yeah.
Do you remember we saw her live back then?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was before Massive Attack.
Yeah. Because she was in that Massive Attack
That
album.
album, yeah.
Wait, what's that album called? Heligoland.
Heligoland, yeah.
So Martina Topley Bird is in Maxine Quay or Maxine Quay, I don't know how it's pronounced, which is Tricky's, I think, first album.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's his first solo thing. He was kind of doing the stuff with Massive Attack, then they had a falling out after Protection.
Max Gain is what, 94?
It's either 4 or 5. It is 5.
And Topley Bird was around then.
Yeah, and
I thought she was very young.
apparently he was also dating her because if I'm not mistaken, gossip, Martina Topley Bird has a child with Tricky.
Wow. Okay.
Or is he called Andrew Knowles?
Yeah, I think
Something,
so. Sounds familiar.
So yeah, C features heavily on that album.
Wow.
Also, Goldfrapp is on that album as well.
Yeah.
Other trivia.
Yeah.
I should have kept that for another game.
Well, is she Bristolian? Is she Bristolian? Isn't Tricky from the whole Bristol?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah, I think Tricky is like with Mass Attack.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was a member of the Wild Bunch crew. Yeah, and I think we've mentioned that before, but Protection and Maxinque and Dummy are like the trip hop albums, and I think they all came out at the same time, 94, 95.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So this is Black Steel from that album.
Yeah. So now we have to connect to Public Enemy.
Public Enemy. The album was It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back.
Now, why would you tell me that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a free
It's like
hint.
it's not really a hint. It's just could be a hint, but it's there for the full context.
Educational purposes. Yeah. Right.
So everyone can learn something.
So I don't really know if there's a connection in my head that I'm thinking at the moment. Public Enemy.
I'm gonna classify this as medium, by the way.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of difficult, but at the same time, it's not difficult to guess, let's say. So that's why I'm gonna leave it in there.
Yeah. Like, it could be something classic, like they worked on a track. The Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. Could be Rick Rubin again.
Could be Rick Rubin, yeah. He's just everywhere, right? We did just say that.
I mean, he's the original connection between Red Hot Chili Peppers and Linkin Park.
Was that Rick Rubin?
Yeah.
Really?
Isn't it?
Is it?
Well, maybe I'm wrong. Because
no, it could be. Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. I think that this is like the beginning and the end are so obvious because they're connected by Rick Rubin.
Right.
And we're ignoring the Rick Rubin way, but going down the Rick Rubin way anyway.
Yeah. All right. No, I don't know. Tell me more.
Okay, the first hint is that this is actually related. It is related to the music.
Mm-hmm.
It is related to specifically Black Steel. And it is related to Public Enemy in general and Black Steel in particular. Yeah.
Okay. So Black Steel must have sampled something from Public Enemy. Or maybe it's a cover. Maybe it's referencing something of Public Enemy's. Like, I don't know what the song is about necessarily.
Have a listen.
Got a letter from the government the other day. Opened it and read it. It said they were suckers. They wanted me for the army or whatever. Picture me giving a damn. I said never. Here is a land that never gave a damn about a brother like myself. Cause I never did. I wasn't with it, but just that very minute it occurred to me that suckers had authority.
I think there are multiple hints in there.
It's kind of like anti-establishment.
Yeah.
Where suckers, blah, blah, blah.
Got a letter from the government the other day, and they wanted to join the army.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the biggest giveaway. And there's another line there that is like
it's
a dead
army
giveaway.
of whatever, huh?
Join the army or whatever.
Or whatever.
Picture me giving a damn. I said never.
Yeah, okay. And you said there's another hint there.
There's another word there that is a giveaway.
Yeah, there's like something about authority, isn't it? What was it? She said at the end. I can't remember.
Do you want another hint?
Sure.
No, we're going. that Tricky shares that connection not only with Public Enemy, but with Kylie Minogue and Serge Gainsbourg.
It's made it so much worse.
I know.
Okay. They have all been to jail.
Kylie Minogue has been to jail?
Yeah, Kylie
Serge
Minogue.
Gainsbourg, I can
I was
see that
thinking-
happening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot about Kylie.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking of Serge. Damn.
Like it's tricky. Like Gainsbourg doesn't have a connection with Public Enemy that I know of.
But he does with Tricky.
But through Tricky, he actually does. Same Kylie. Same with Kylie, yeah.
No.
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 No. Do you want to listen
I
to the
don't
lyrics
think
one
he
more
does.
time?
Yeah, go on.
Got a letter from the government the other day. Opened it and read it. It said they were suckers. They wanted me for the army or whatever. Picture me giving a damn. I said never. Here is a land that never gave a damn about a brother like myself. Cause I never did. I wasn't with it, but just that very minute it occurred to me that suckers had authority.
Brother?
That's it.
Yeah.
That is a magic word.
Yeah. But how does that tie to Kylie Minogue?
Forget about Kylie Minogue then.
What?
If that doesn't help with Kylie Minogue, forget about Kylie Minogue.
That's so confusing.
Yeah. Focus on the original ideas.
Brother.
I mean, Martina Topley Bird is singing this song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the point.
I mean, is
She's
it...
clearly not a brother.
No, she's not a brother.
I mean, if it was a song written for Martina Topley Bird, why would it say brother?
I mean, there's nothing to say it was written for her. She's singing
Okay,
it,
that's why
she's
sing it,
delivering
because it's a cover. You said it, it's a cover. It's Black Steel in the Hour of Chaos by Public Enemy.
Really?
Yeah.
I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it. It said they were suckers. They wanted me for their army or whatever. Picture me giving a damn. I said never. Here is a land that never gave a damn about a brother like me and myself, because they never did. I wasn't with it, but just that very minute it occurred to me. The suckers had authority.
It's a very powerful song.
Yeah.
I thought about it when they called me to the army. I felt it.
How did you feel? Did you write
I
a
said
song
never.
about it?
I hope the army is not watching.
They're always watching.
Yeah, so weirdly enough, Tricky has also covered Kylie Minogue, Slow, and he has also done a cover for, apparently, it's actually very recent, it's a Gainsbourg compilation album, which I kind of listened to, and I didn't think it was that good, but it has like... it's got like Franz Ferdinand and the Cardigans, and it's pretty, yeah. But I didn't think it was very nice.
Okay.
And generally, Tricky is very disturbing. Like lots of his music is very, very disturbing.
Definitely.
And I don't think that I'm gonna play you some gems. Like when Kylie is singing slow, sexy things could be happening.
Yeah.
When Tricky is singing slow,
Fucking hell. All right.
yeah, bad things are happening.
Yeah.
Dirty things are happening. I don't want to know what's happening. I mean, like Gainsbourg, again, I mean, he is what he is. But it's, I don't know, is it classy? It's...
When he sings slow.
You know, the sexiness The questionable sexiness that comes from Gainsbourg.
There's a classiness, but also
It's
huge,
dirty.
huge, creepy
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah. Like listen to Tricky's interpretation of that.
Emmanuel, nice intellectual. Emmanuel,
I want to wash my hands.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
leave the
gross.
room.
It's just gross. Oh. Feel icky.
Yeah. Anyway, should we move away from
Yeah.
Gainsbourg and Tricky in the same sentence?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Woo! Yeah. So no points for that for Berg.
Fair.
I'm sorry.
That's fair.
Okay. Stay in the UK. Similar time. You familiar with Goldie?
Goldie.
Goldie. The man with the golden teeth.
Yeah.
It's like one of the
no,
pioneers of like UK drum and bass.
Not really.
Ooh. That's going to be very difficult then. I'm going to reclassify that as very difficult for Berg. Difficult for everyone else.
No.
Goldie, I think we're going to listen probably to his biggest hit.
Okay.
Inner City Life. $1994.
That?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I think he's considered, maybe the biggest personality of UK drum and bass.
Okay.
And there is a very, very nice video. I'm not sure, probably now it's been 10 years since that happened. It was an anniversary, probably in 2014 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And they did a performance of Goldie's music, I think in the Royal Festival Hall, with an orchestra and real drums.
Wow.
And it's amazing, and like you can see like Goldie is listening to it, and you can see his face. It's like, wow, what did I write?
Someone's recreating this.
It is amazing. The drumming is amazing, and the orchestra is much better than the synthesizer. And it's okay. It's drum and bass. It's kind of weird that people are sitting in the Royal Festival Hall listening to drum and bass, but it makes you feel old that this is now in the Royal Festival Hall.
Is it on YouTube or something?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out.
You should.
Sounds interesting.
You should.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this easy for you. I'm gonna say that it's about the personalities of Tricky and Goldie. The songs are around the same time, but it has nothing to do with their music.
Okay.
It is
Does Tricky have gold teeth as well?
No, he doesn't, but Goldie does.
Yeah, no, you did say
It is
that.
okay. First, I'm going to just give you the first hint. This is gossip. This is that level. This is not about music. This is straight gossip / personal life on Wikipedia. I thought it was famous gossip because I've known that for a very, very long time, probably since I was in high school. But
Okay. So I guess it could be something in the realm of they dated the same person.
Yes.
Or just to carry on my train of thought, it could be, they had a
They've had a child together.
Or they've had a child together. Or, something in that realm. I guess it's going to be something drama, not just like,
it is drama,
they're from the same
It is, and it gets,
city.
like, the rabbit hole is actually pretty deep.
Yeah.
There's more levels to that are not part of the answer, but the story is kind of dark.
Really?
But the surface of the story is not dark at all. It's like, drama. It's like, gossip for celebrity gossip.
Yeah. Okay. So they were probably dating the same person.
Okay.
Tricky had a child from somebody, and Goldie was having
Martina Topley Bird.
Goldie was having to later on look after the child.
Oh.
And he was like,
Well, that's very deep.
Why am I looking after Tricky's child?
Yeah.
He's not even very good at music. I don't know. No, I don't know. I mean, I can't say anything specific because I don't know who it may be. So maybe after another hint.
You don't know.
I actually don't know
the big tricky gossip.
Well, I mean, I didn't even know Goldie.
Yeah, but this is like, if you know the tricky gossip, then you don't need to really know Goldie in that respect.
No, I don't know Tricky gossip. The thing is, I only discovered Tricky on the album Blowback.
Which is his most like rock album, and that's
that was like playing on TV
mid 2000s maybe
earlier. But yeah, I mean, like early.
I remember that album. I was in high school when
it was Evolution, Revolution, Love or whatever. That track was big on TV.
Okay.
So that's how I know Tricky, and then I realized he used to be this like trip hop sort of.
He's a very weird career. And his albums have lots of different styles, and he plays lots of rock sometimes. And he's definitely a disturbed personality. Like, I was never a big fan of Tricky. I was into Tricky because of Massive Attack, obviously, but then I'm not really, And he collaborated again with Massive Attack in the... I mean, Massive Attack are not really releasing albums, but when they released stuff last time, they had the big Tricky reunion.
Yeah.
That was very dark and dirty.
So it's a case of the personal thing affecting your
Actually,
appreciation
you
of music.
nailed it before, so I'm just going to have to say this one because I don't have any more hints since you don't know. You nailed it. It is a person that you're dating, and they also had a fight because of the person they were dating.
Okay.
And now, I mean, maybe it's gossip and maybe I do not know the details of the fight, but basically Tricky was dating Björk. Who broke up with him and was dating Goldie.
Oh, wow.
And Tricky was very upset. And he went to, I don't know, complain or beat up Goldie. But Goldie is tougher than Tricky, apparently. And scarier than Tricky. Wow. And I don't know if he beat him up or he scared him away or whatever. And Tricky was very sad and upset that he lost. I'm sorry if that's not true.
Björk.
But yeah, it gets deeper and darker. You do know that Björk had a stalker.
Yeah, vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, who tried to kill her.
Yeah.
Apparently, he did that because he was very upset that Björk was dating black men.
Ooh.
And he was very upset that she went from Tricky to Goldie. That he decided, like, this is madness, like the dangers of celebrity.
Yeah.
And so
he was trying to end it all.
Yeah, because
really?
of Tricky and Goldie and the disapprove. He disapproved.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, Björk is like, she turns heads for various reasons, but I didn't expect her to be involved in this kind of like, gossip and fights over her and stuff like that.
That's why I thought it was like a good.
It's interesting.
We talk about music all the time. We might as well talk about gossip.
Yeah, absolutely. And so it shows that when she was young, she was also just kind of the whole celebrity lifestyle.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that she didn't date Tricky for long, but maybe she had a longer relation with Goldie. Although, I do not know the details of that.
Cool.
Maybe she's got kids with Goldie and I don't know about it. I don't know.
If you're Björk and Goldie's kid, write a comment.
Yeah. That is interesting, actually.
What?
If your mom is Björk and your dad is Goldie, do you have a surname?
Yeah.
I guess
true.
Or your dads are Bono and Seal.
Björk
and Sting.
Dottir, or whatever they do in Iceland.
Yeah, son.
Björkson
Your
or
boy.
Björk's Dottir.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid that if you are not familiar with Goldie, now the jump from Goldie to Linkin Park is going to be the most difficult jump ever in the history of mankind. The most difficult jump ever attempted.
Watch me get in one. Let's go.
Yeah.
Which track?
I mean, I'm gonna preempt that the track is there for the purposes of the game. So I picked. I do not like Linkin Park. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, I picked one of the tracks that I dislike the most.
Okay.
And that is
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you
I mean,
Is that Clue?
my theory is that if you take the Backstreet Boys and you put like guitars,
Yeah.
it turns into Linkin Park. Like this is Indian now, but yeah. There's something very American about Linkin Park.
They're American, yeah?
Yeah, but I don't know how to call this. The way that they sing, the way Chester sings not the screaming parts,
Yeah.
the melodies and stuff like that is very Backstreet Boyish to me.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
also,
I can kinda
I
hear it.
think that kind of Shinoda rap is unacceptable. It's like a poem, 100%.
It's vintage.
It's not even vintage.
throwback.
It's white boy rap poem.
He's not white, by the
He's
way.
not white, yeah, but it would be better if he was.
Okay.
It's like that new metal aesthetic, which I think, when I was back in
yeah.
school, was very cool.
Yeah.
I can get that. I understand.
New metal was a weird time, man. Just generally.
It's not for me, but at the same time, I do have a soft spot for new metal and the whole vibe of the era.
Yeah, but it was weird.
Cool skateboard bands.
Bangy.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I used to wear all that stuff.
Me too. Unfortunately.
So,
you're saying it's not the song, that's just a choice.
yeah, it's a choice, and to make things
And
even more
Goldie.
easy for you, it's about Chester.
It's about Chester.
It's Goldie and Chester.
So Goldie is from the UK,
The UK, yeah.
And Chester's
He's not.
obviously.
Chester Bennington is the singer of Linkin Park.
Yes.
Just in case other people like me don't.
Okay, is this in the realm of gossip and drama and
No, actually, no.
No?
This is,
Something
we have the
kinda
gossip
musical
and drama. But yeah, the first hint is that this is not related to music.
Okay. So it's not related to music.
Yeah, absolutely not.
They both appeared in commercials or something.
They have both appeared in things, let's
Yeah.
say.
Things.
I don't know if you're familiar with Chester's appearances in other media.
Not really.
Hmm.
Maybe he did like a Pepsi ad or something, or a Coke ad, or a McDonald's ad.
Do you think Goldie is that kind of personality, like
don't know.
underground drum and bass, whatever that? Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But after a certain,
It's not an ad.
yeah.
But they have appeared in the medium of
Visuals.
visuals. My command of the language is amazing.
We'll put subtitles, guys. Don't
Yeah.
worry. There's they've both appeared in music videos.
In their own music videos, yes.
Man, I don't know. What's left? Movies?
Yep.
Some kind of movie? I don't know what's Chester been in. Like some kind of... I mean, I'm thinking like Space Jam level animated slash live action.
Okay, I'm gonna help you more.
Yeah, help me more.
It is. They have appeared in movies, not as themselves, or maybe no. I'm gonna say not as themselves. They have appeared in movies.
I thought you were just gonna go, or maybe they have. And just screw me over.
They've appeared in movies.
Yeah.
They're not main characters
Right.
at all.
They're kind of like, okay. Cameo.
I think generally Goldie is more important than Chester.
I wish I knew who Goldie was.
But at the same time, they have never appeared in the same movie.
Okay.
But the movies that they've appeared in have something in common, which
It's
we
like a
might or
sequel.
might have not talked about before in the show.
What did we?
No, I mean the type of connection.
James Bond. What else did we talk about?
You know what? That is actually true. Not about Chester, but actually Goldie is like a bad guy, like a low-level bad guy in a James Bond movie.
Really?
Yeah, which is a James Bond movie that ends in Istanbul. With what's his name? With Pierce Brosnan. He goes to what is the island called in Istanbul? The Virgin's Island or something.
Princess Island.
Is that what it's called?
Is that what it's called?
The one that's in the sea and he has a lighthouse or something.
Yeah, okay.
And the evil people
Princess
have like
Island
a base there or something. I don't know, like a submarine. I don't remember, but the evil people have something there. And Pierce Brosnan goes there. And yeah, that Goldie is in that movie and he's one of the low level bad guys. And I don't remember he gets killed by James, most likely.
Okay. Well, I do not remember that.
But that's not the movie that we are looking for.
Okay. Good connection, though.
Yeah.
You're saying it's not the same movie, but they're connected somehow. So it's got to be like sequels. It's got to be same series of movies somehow.
Well, basically, the main guy in their movies is the same guy. They are movies that feature heavily a main guy.
Austin Powers.
No. Not like a fictional guy, the actor.
Okay.
Who is generally known for playing in a very specific kind of film. So it's like Pierce Brosnan. It's like an actor who is very typecast. He is the main guy in films where both of these guys appear. And that's it. I mean, that's kind of that's the answer. So if you want, it is like a Vin Diesel kind of personality, but he's British.
But he's British.
Yeah. He's like, who is the baddest British motherfucker?
Who is the baddest British
I don't
motherfucker?
know. That is like the award.
Who is?
And actually, in the movie that he appears with Goldie...
Jason.
Yes.
Jason
Statham.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a series of
No, it's not.
Just
Goldie
Jason Statham
appears
movies.
in The Snatch.
Yeah.
Which is probably the first big... I mean, he was in Lock, Stock, but I guess Statham started becoming more famous because of Snatch with Brad Pitt and stuff.
Yeah.
And Chester appears in both Cranks.
Oh. Really?
And especially in Crank 2, there's that scene where Statham needs to recharge. I don't know what is... He's running out of battery and he needs to recharge or something.
Yeah.
And he goes to the place where they do horse racing. And Chester is there and he's just watching horse racing innocently. And Statham appears and starts like rubbing against him.
Oh my God.
And so there you have it. Jason Statham has been in movies with both of these guys.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. Although Goldie, I thought Goldie would have more acting credits, especially since I saw him last time. I didn't know he was in James Bond. I was just watching James Bond. I was like, that is Goldie. That has to be Goldie. Like, there's a man with a golden teeth there. But I looked him up on IMDb and he doesn't seem to have had like a big acting career. Also, Tricky has had an acting career.
Really? What is he
like
doing?
randomly, I remember that he was in like is it called The Fifth Element with Bruce Willis?
Bruce, yeah.
And now off the top of my head, I can't tell you where else Tricky has been, but I'm pretty sure he's around the time he was kind of doing an actor thing.
Oh wow! Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah, so there you have it. We went from the Peppers to Chester.
Avoided the Rick Rubin route, and yeah, nice.
So
How
you
many
get
points
any
did I
points
get?
for that? You don't.
Not for that last one.
That's.
Did I get any points?
That was a
any of
difficult
these
one.
connections.
Well, you got the Peppers.
Yeah.
That was 2 points there. I'm gonna say. Somehow you didn't get the cover thing.
Yeah.
That was 0 points. I'm just gonna give you 1 point for the Björk thing because you got the idea, but you didn't know it was Björk. And do you get a point for this?
Probably not.
Pity point? 4 points?
It's
So
up
that
to
it
you,
doesn't
man.
look bad?
Yeah.
4 points. 4 points for Berg.
Yeah. I don't want to break the reverse record. For the lowest.
I mean, I thought this was difficult, so I would be happy to see someone that knew all the gossip and got all of the points, and mega Statham fans, mega Crank fans. I'm a mega Crank fan. It's like one of the worst movies ever. Crank 2 especially. It's like I've watched that movie like 10 times. Amazing. So yeah, leave us a comment. What was your score? What do you think about our show? And we'll be seeing you very, very soon.
Bye-bye.